Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. For those who've been on this channel for a very long time, I have always opined severally that anytime you want to get the thinking of William Ruto, or what William Ruto is thinking on any particular matter, then you just need to study and understand and pay close attention to one man, Oscar Sudi. Oscar Sudi speaks for William Samoei Arap Ruto, especially on matters which William Ruto cannot talk about himself. Just like on the other side, we have Junet Mohammed, who normally speaks for Raila Odinga. Earlier today, Oscar Sudi delivered coded message from the Deputy President William Samoei Arap Ruto to President Uhuru Kenyatta's allies, especially those working in government.
Na mimi ya mwisho kabisa nataka niambie County Commissioner. County Commissioner, tafuta DCIO wa Langas na utafute DCIO wetu hapa town. Wakuambie ni askari gani alipiga risasi huyo kijana. Hatutaki kupelekana kombo, tuambiane ukweli. Na vile vile wewe County Commissioner pia unajua ulitenganisha watu wetu hapa na fitina mingi. Sisi tumekusamea, but you must resign this government. Hatuwezi kukubali hiyo maneno. Tuambiane ukweli ndio inji ipone. Mlikuwa mnataka vita katika taifa la Kenya, lakini sisi kama timu ya Kenya Kwanza tulisimama imara na tukahubiri amani na siasa imeisha. County Commissioner, ujipange my friend. Lazima uende nyumbani. Asante na Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki.
And because in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, Ndindi Nyoro, another close ally of William Samoei Arap Ruto, was also talking the same language as those of Oscar Sudi, very far away in Murang'a, delivering the same message now directly to President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Wawache kutuhada. And I want to address our president with all due respect. Mr. President sir, mimi kama mbunge wa Kiharu nimekuwa nikikushauri kama mtu anakuja mashinani. Huyu Kenyatta akakuandikia barua. Badala utusikize ukaturusha nje. Mr. President, I want to beseech you today. Kwa sababu wale wako karibu na wewe hawatakwambia ukweli. Hawa watu wa Mount Kenya, they overwhelmingly voted for William Samoei Ruto. Na hakuna kura iliibiwa. Mr. President, please, we know as the people of Kenya that the case at the Supreme Court is not the case for huyo Tinga ama hawa watu wengine. Mr. President, this is your case. You are the one who have taken us to the Supreme Court. Mr. President, here in Kiharu yesterday, there was a DCC holding a meeting with Azimio fellows trying to collect evidence. You must stop misusing public time with nonsense. Hawa wananchi wa Kenya sio wajinga. Walienda wakapiga kura wakijua kile wanafanya. Na msione tumenyamaza mfikiria sisi ni waoga. Wasione tumenyamaza wafikiria hao wafuasi wa William Ruto hawana akili.
In this video, I want us to look at the coded message which the Deputy President is actually sending to President Uhuru Kenyatta. Because remember, today, governors were being sworn in. William Ruto was in Nairobi for the swearing-in ceremony of Johnson Sakaja. Oscar Sudi was in Eldoret for the swearing-in of Koti Moja. Ndindi Nyoro was in Murang'a for the swearing-in of Irungu Kang'ata wa Barua. There is no way Oscar Sudi would speak the same language with Ndindi Nyoro unless that message was packaged from a central point and delivered by these two gentlemen. Because Ndindi Nyoro is also a very close ally of William Samoei Arap Ruto. But before we get into all those, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now, let us get back to the main issue, and I want us to be a bit brief. Sorry guys, I'm a bit late. I was in the village attending to a personal matter. I'm back, and also, as you know, new governors have taken over offices. It is my hope and prayer that they'll serve the people. Next week, the MCS will be sworn in, the members of parliament. So hopefully, if you come from a county, please concentrate on that county. And again, I'm also sure and hopeful that the Supreme Court will deliver nothing than justice. Justice might not necessarily mean nullifying the election. Justice could mean several things. If William Ruto won, then justice would mean that the court will uphold that win. If he didn't win, then it would also mean justice would mean Raila Odinga being declared the president. If that cannot happen, then maybe a rerun will be occasioned. Now, you listened to Oscar Sudi. You listened to Ndindi Nyoro. These guys are speaking the way they are speaking because they believe William Ruto is going to be the president. William Ruto is not even yet the president. He was a president-elect. The court is already receiving their responses. So which means Raila Odinga officially petitioned his election. And the deputy president then stopped being the president-elect. But these guys are already behaving the way they are behaving. And the question which most Kenyans were asking, especially if you read the comments on Ndindi Nyoro and the comments on Oscar Sudi, is how they will behave with the Kenyans should William Ruto be declared the next president of the Republic of Kenya. But for those, I don't want to get into that. For now, I want us to focus on the message which these guys are delivering to President Uhuru Kenyatta. For me, what I'm getting, especially from Ndindi Nyoro, is that President Uhuru Kenyatta is behind Raila Odinga's petition at the Supreme Court. They believe that without Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga would not have petitioned. And if you listen to Ndindi Nyoro, he's talking of the deputy county commissioners, especially from Muranga, who met with Azimio team to try and collect evidence. So they believe that it's Raila Odinga, it's President Uhuru Kenyatta, that Raila Odinga might not have the capacity to collect evidence in Kiharu, and probably that's why they stole. So the question which I want to ask you guys, do you think Uhuru Kenyatta is behind the petition? Of course, Uhuru Kenyatta is the Azimio principal, is the leader of the Azimio. But Raila Odinga in 2017, 2013 petitioned the results. In 2017, courts agreed with Raila Odinga, and the courts agreed with him against President Uhuru Kenyatta. So I don't think the petition is really the way Ndindi Nyoro is putting it about Uhuru Kenyatta. But the fear they have is that Uhuru Kenyatta is the president of the Republic of Kenya, and because Uhuru Kenyatta is the president of the Republic of Kenya, probably there are certain things he will ensure happen. If Uhuru Kenyatta has powers, probably he would ensure that if there's evidence somewhere which can aid in Azimio team, then that evidence is provided. So that's the first message, that Uhuru Kenyatta is behind the petition. Number two, they are also saying that they are going to punish Uhuru Kenyatta and his team if they're sworn in. And that is coming out very clearly. And for me, I think William Ruto needs to be very careful. There is no way he can remain silent while at the same time his team are busy attacking government officials. Why would Ndindi Nyoro target the deputy county commissioner, a man who's just doing his job? As we speak, Uhuru Kenyatta is the president of the Republic of Kenya. The deputy county commissioners or the county commissioners are his people. They report directly to him. William Ruto is not yet the president. So basically they're telling Uhuru Kenyatta that the moment we will be sworn in, if that will happen, then we are going to punish you. And do you think Uhuru Kenyatta is a madman? He will easily accept that to happen. So let us wait and see how that's going to happen. But from Ndindi Nyoro, from Oscar Sudi was very blunt that he wants this guy to resign. How can a member of parliament direct a county commissioner to resign? How? Has it happened anywhere? Number 3, I think William Ruto is also telling Uhuru Kenyatta that he's aware that he's using the provincial administration, the DOs, the DCs, the deputy county commissioners, the county commissioners, to collect evidence. That was the message. Because the way Ndindi Nyoro is putting it, it's like it's something which is not known. So he was telling people to go and tell Uhuru that they are aware of what Uhuru Kenyatta is doing. And that because they are silent, Uhuru should not dare them. So basically, the thing is, Ndindi Nyoro is telling Uhuru Kenyatta that stop using the provincial administration. And Oscar Sudi is now adding on top of that, that you guys will go home if you take over. And I'm certain that if you followed politics today, something interesting took place. 8 county commissioners were actually transferred. And if you look at those 8 county commissioners, most of them are coming from regions or areas where rigging took place. So there's a strong feeling that some of these people were either lethargic in their duties to allow the kind of magnitude of rigging to take place in their regions. So the deputy president is telling the president, we know what you're doing. Number 4, it's also a warning which they're sending to Azimio agents, especially from the mountain, against giving evidence. What Ndindi Nyoro was saying, if you ask me, amount to intimidation. That the deputy county commissioner was meeting with Azimio to collect evidence, and that they're aware and that they should be warned. You know, Azimio agents were there. If they had evidence, then they are free to go and submit those evidence before the court. Why should they be warned? And lastly, I think it is also a justification for Uhuru Kenyatta to stop them. Because now they are provoking Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is silent, just watching whatever is happening from very far. But they are dragging him. So basically for me, if I were Uhuru Kenyatta, this would be a good justification for me to stop these guys. And I think that is what Uhuru Kenyatta is going to do. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.